Hey guys, welcome back to the Muscle Blueprint with Matt Mastro here. Today we're going to talk about how to avoid letting your at-home workout become a fully cardio workout. Now I know a lot of times we like to follow Instagram people, YouTube people that have great physiques already. They show you these workouts, they put them all into one combination of how to do things, a workout of the day. Really good stuff. In all reality, anytime you're moving your body is better than doing nothing. But a lot of us have goals that are physique related. You want to see your body look a certain type of way. And that type of way often is a cover model type of look. Now, even if it's not fully realistic for yourself, which is fine, that's the type of training that you can possibly do in order to see those types of results or to see results in general. So what I want to talk about today is the fact that you do not need to combine workouts without any rest periods in order to see results. You might see extra sweat, you might get your heart rate up more, but what people fail to understand sometimes is that your heart rate and your sweat are not necessarily indicative of a great workout, nor are they indicative of you gaining muscle. Often if you're burning fat and your heart rate is so high up, you're really not training with any type of resistance. You're not training those type 2 muscle fibers to take shape and change your physique. You might be burning some fat and you might be burning some muscle and you might get skinnier or leaner because anytime that you burn body fat, you might be adding some lean look to your physique. However, if you're burning muscle as well, because all of your workouts are just time after time after time, no rest, boom, 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 one thing, then another thing, then another thing, then you're not necessarily going to grow any muscle from doing that. You're going to burn fat, so in which case you might see some detail, but if you don't have the muscle tonnage to begin with, you don't have any muscle on your body, the percentage, then there's nothing there to tone. You're not going to be working anything in particular other than burning fat. And eventually, if you continue to do these high-paced workouts that are cardio essentially, you are going to have your body adjust to it, and your body will start trying to maintain extra calories. It's not going to want to burn calories because it knows this is work that you're going to put it through. So you'll have less muscle, and muscle does burn calories and burn fat. It speeds up your metabolism to have more muscle. So as you're burning muscle, you're technically slowing down your metabolism. And as your body is adjusting to these cardio workouts, it's making the adaptation to hold more calories. It's saying, no, we can't burn 500 calories in this workout because we need to keep these in order to provide ourselves some energy. So instead of burning 500, now you're burning only 300. And it makes a big difference. You want to be able to eat more food and enjoy yourself and still burn fat and gain muscle. You don't want to deprive yourself of what life has to offer us, which is good food and building a really nice physique by growing some muscle and then detailing it. So let's talk about this. What I recommend, which you can find on my at-home program as well, there are workouts on there that will give you 30-second breaks between each exercise. Time to catch your breath. Time to let your muscles fully recover from that particular set and prepare themselves for the next set while being slightly broken down but not exhausted. By exhausting your muscle and speeding up your heart rate, it's hard to grow. And what we want to see is that protein synthesis take place so that your muscles can take shape and they can grow with those muscle fibers. That's important stuff. Your stamina is important. Your heart is important. Not trying to knock cardio. But you should also do exercises that train your muscles to grow. What I would recommend, which is kind of how my at-home programs work as well, we do 2 to 3 workouts every week that are slower paced, that are muscle building workouts. And they're still hard. You're going to sweat. You're going to be exhausted. You're growing muscle. But you're going to take those 20 to 30 20 to 30 second breaks, and see the results are different. Rather than if you just boom, 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 go so quickly that your heart rate's so high and your muscle really doesn't form. You just sweat and you might feel leaner. You might have got rid of some water weight, but you need that muscle to grow. So we'll do 2 to 3 workouts, nice and slow paced, and then sprinkle in 1 or 2 cardio-based workouts in there as well. Why not? Your heart's important too. It's good to have your heart rate high now and again because your heart runs the whole show. But by doing it 5 times a week or making that your priority, you're not going to see the results that you're looking for, I'm telling you. Unless your primary goal is to be skinny. And I feel like people get offended by the word skinny these days. They want to be fit. And to be fit, you need to grow some muscle. And to grow some muscle, you need to do a little bit of resistance with a little bit of a break every now and again. 30-second break between your workouts, something simple like that, to allow your heart rate to go back into a zone in which you can continue to build muscle rather than burn it. So, take a look at my at-home program if you'd like to on the website, mattmastro.com, because there is some good advice in there to help you to build your muscle. I'm hoping that I'm providing you some here as well. And the program, it obviously gives you the workouts and the duration, the way that you can do certain things. But hopefully here as well, you're getting information that can help you understand why results are not happening for you the way that you want them to. And maybe you're one of those people that just needs to slow down and really embrace the workouts. I also highly recommend resistance bands or light dumbbells, something that continues to progress your workouts. So they can progressively get a little bit harder and you can grow a little bit more muscle by adding a little bit of weight. Nothing crazy. You don't need dumbbell racks up to 100 like in the gyms, but having 5s, 10s, and 15s, something simple like that, or 5, 10, 12s, can really add a lot to your exercise as well. It's a hell of an investment, and there's nothing more important than investing in your health. So, my opinion, continue to do your workouts. Try to move every single day. You will do cardio throughout the day just by walking around. Make that a priority. If your cardio is that important to you, which it should be, do your resistance training to grow muscle, and then go for long walks or walk around, clean your house, do something that's going to get your legs moving and your heart pumping a little bit, that's going to keep the fat burning, your metabolism will stay up without sacrificing the muscle, the gains that you're working so hard for. So my suggestion, 2 to 3 days of resistance training, 1 or 2 days of a cardio style workout just to keep your heart rate up and enjoy those details that come from that. And then taking care of yourself on those days that you're either taking the day off or on your high resistance days that are slower paced, go for a walk. Do something a little bit extra. Another piece of advice that I can give you before I end this podcast, if you have a pull-up bar in your house, or you can purchase one on Amazon, they're pretty cheap, that hooks on the door or hooks on the door frame. Every time you walk past that, you can do 1 pull-up. Try. If you can't do a pull-up yet, then just hang and start trying to pull yourself up a little bit. And I guarantee you, if you walk past that thing 5, 6, 7, 10 times a day, throughout the entire day, you might be doing a pull-up every hour. It doesn't sound that hard, but watch how many pull-ups you'll be able to do by the end of a month, the end of 2 months, 3 months. Your upper body strength and your whole back muscles and arm muscles, your posture, you'll see a hell of a difference. Try some of these tips. If they work for you, great. If you have suggestions that you think are better, I'm telling you just to try to change it up a little bit, and maybe you'll see some results that you haven't seen before. That's my recommendation, guys. Thank you for listening. Matt Mastro from the Muscle Blueprint. I'm going to let the outro take over from here. Go get your at-home workouts in, guys. Hope to see you get some gains.